Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Kai Blackwell, aka Young Simba. Just want to let you know, like and subscribe to my channel, comment down below, and hit the bell notification when a new video gets on. Alright, now today's topic of the video is about just life changes. It's like different from my other videos, just basketball workouts. This is like a one-on-one conversation from me to you. Like today, I'm going to get into just like discussions about like setting goals and succeeding in life. About like accomplishing your dreams. Alright, now, first I'm going to get into a little bit of a backstory. Remember when we were like little kids, when we were like 8 years old? Oh, we had all the fun in the world, recess and stuff. Like just having fun, and then like when the bell rang, your teacher always told you about like always setting dreams and like having goals and accomplishments. And we all dreamed big when we were younger. Like, remember, some people wanted to be an astronaut, some people wanted to do just outlandish things. Well, this is me telling my story and a little bit about me. I remember when I was young, like my dream was just to play basketball professionally, like in the NBA, always. Like that still resonates with me to today. But I remember like this one time, this one teacher told me like, you should probably think of doing something more considerate, something more realistic. That always just stuck in my mind. Like to me when I was younger, I always thought that was just the craziest thing. Like how can you tell somebody you can be anything you want to be or do anything you want to do in life? But then when I tell you my dream, how come like my dream seems impossible to people? I always thought that was very strange, that what I want to do seemed like the impossible. So like, you know what I did? Like it hurt when I heard that first, but it made me want to work 10 times harder just to prove to that teacher wrong. And it's not only teachers that said this to me, friends or like people I call like my clique, like close with me. They also told me that, man, you're crazy, like that's never gonna happen. Like, it's impossible. Like, it's something that you can't accomplish. Like, you need all these things in order to work along for you. But to those people who, like, said that I couldn't make it or, like, said that it's impossible, I use that at the back of my head as motivation. As, like, a guideline to help me become a better man and, like, help me become a better, stronger individual. And, like, not to, like, look for others for validation for what I want to do and what I want to make come true. Like, you think, like, if we as people like just think about like hear all the negative comments people say and like just listen to all of them, you think we will amount to anything? No. What we need to do with our dreams, like not just basketball or me personally, but if you want to be a doctor, lawyer, or anything, you need to work hard at it and you need to build at your craft. You always need to like stay relevant to new topics. You always need to stay up to date, research. That's what my goal is today, is for you. Like I'm an inspiration to you, just to tell you you can do it. You can work on your dreams and you will accomplish it. You don't need validation from people, even family. Like if they say you can't do it, don't listen to them. Like that's something that's just their mindset. You have to have a stronger mindset to be smart and know that what you're doing is building towards what you want to believe and work into your craft. And like today, like my message is just to be outlandish, do what you want to do. You don't need support from anybody around you. If you feel like you're the only one that can be able to do it, that's what's up. Like, I remember I had close friends. I told them, like, man, I just want to play basketball. That's the only thing I want to do. And they looked at me like, you're crazy, man. Like, that's not going to happen. Like, yeah, it hurts. And, like, yeah, it feels like someone's trying to break you down. But you know why people do that, to, like, try to break you down? It's because they see that you have, like, a passion for something. You have, like, a goal set to you. Like, those people that are like haters or like they want to say outlandish things, it's that they're jealous of you. Really, they're jealous that all your dreams and they're jealous that they didn't put in the effort that you want to put in to be successful with all your hard work and dedication. So they're jealous of you and they're miserable. That's why they want to bring you down, and you have people telling you like, man, you can't do it, you're not going to make it. But if you just stay cognizant and like keep working on your craft, keep doing what you want to do and staying on top of it, learning new things, you can do it. I know you can do it. I'll tell you a little bit about my backstory. Growing up, I was never scouted. I didn't have like no outlooks. Like no one like really looked at me. But what I did, I watched the greats such as Michael Jordan, Derrick Rose, Jimmy Butler. I watched all the greats. Kobe, like all of them. Like they inspired me to be what I want to be. Even Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard is like one of my favorite players right now in the NBA because he came from a really small background school and he still made it. Like you need to work and not just work, but just say to yourself, all right, like Damian Lillard, like what he did is like similar to what I will do. You guys speak it into existence that you're gonna do what you're gonna do. So me and my backstory, I was a little kid, like I was always good, but like no one always looked at me. Like it was weird. Like I was always very talented, especially defensively wise. So like one day, like I went to this AAU tournament or AAU trial, and like I was like, man, I gotta set myself apart. So what I did, I was doing things that players weren't doing. I was working defensively, and coaches they look for players for like offensive power, but never defensively. So I'm a defensive stopper. So when they see me, they saw like, huh, that kid's different. And that's ultimately what I believe in my heart is like what got me on that AAU team when I was younger. Not even that, but like after that AAU team, it was very successful. Like I learned and grown as a player. I saw different things I haven't seen from different players. It's always a learning experience from you, like when you're growing up. Like you gotta watch and learn from like other people's or past mistakes, or like even like what you need to do to implement change into your craft. And then after that success, I I got well I was inducted into like the AAU basketball like players to look out for. Like me growing up, like I never thought that would happen to me, and that was like an honor to me that I'm doing the craft I need to do to be successful. But then after that, then I went to high school, well, middle school. So then middle school, I felt like I was in the same predicament. Like you already know the coaches got their like favorites or like who they're already scouted and looking out. I wasn't one of those growing up. Like me, I was never one of those. Like I always wanted to be like the popular kid or the one growing up, but like no one ever really thought of me as that way. So I mean, I was fine with that. Like I'm gonna do me regardless and work hard on what I want to do. But always thought it was like disrespect. Like you can say all this stuff about me, but you can't say nothing about my game. So middle school, it was the same situation. I I implemented change. I did something different that no one else was doing. And the coaches, they saw my hard work and they saw I was doing something different. Like they didn't even know who I was. They didn't know my name. And then boom, next thing I know, I made the team, 7th grade. Like that was another like, yes, I'm doing the right thing. I'm doing what I need to do to become successful. And then so what I need to do next, like when we was on the team, I uh I wanted to be a starter. I personally believed I was one of the best to be a starter on the team, but coaches thought otherwise. Like you can never argue with the coach. You just gotta keep working hard. Like you get hate flowing in, like, oh yeah, you can do this, this, and that, but like it would still be negativity thrown your way, even with your success. Like it doesn't matter how hard you work, you'll still get people doubting you or hating on you, and you know that's validation for you that you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing. So like you just gotta keep staying hard working and stack and like keep building and growing as an individual. So after that, like I wrote the pine and I came off the bench, but when I knew I was in the game, it's takeover season. That's what I would do. Then a few years later, like growing up, like still even going into high school, fast forwarding a little bit into high school, like my game was still disrespected. Like there's always going to be people that think you're good, and there's going to be people that think they know you're good, but they don't want to give you credit for anything you do, or like they don't want to give you any part of like the ingredients to be successful. So what I do next, well, so going into my junior year of college, or high school, sorry, uh, I was cut from the team. Now that hurts. Like that was like my one big downfall. It really hurt me because I work in the summer. I know half these guys on the team, they don't do nothing in the summer. They get lazy and stuff, but no. I go to the gym, I run, do all my things. Like I stay focused on wanting to get better, and that's what you need to do. And then um so I didn't make the team junior year, and then, history repeats itself. They cut me senior year as well. So I'm like, wow, like I get cut both years, and I worked extremely hard to get back on the team the following year. But still, coaches got their favorites. I'm not a favorite. I don't want to be a favorite. I want to be me. And that's just how things go sometimes with life. But you know what you need to do? Keep pushing, keep working. Never stop, never settle, never give up. You got this. And now where I'm at, like, so I didn't get scouted growing up, but I had success and like little victories along the way. in life. You gotta accept the little victories and be appreciative of the little things in life. And that's what gets you far in life. Like, that's how you become successful. Like, yes, you have ups and downs, wins and losses, but you gotta appreciate the little things in life to be what you want to do and do what you want to do to be successful. And now look at me now, like from when I look back from my past, now I'm on the basketball team at a D2 college. Like, I never thought like it would amount to this. Like, I thought like if I stayed with that same mindset of like, oh, just listening to all the hate, you think where I'd be where I'm at now? No. I never listened to like what anybody said that was negative about me. I stayed focused on my craft and I did what I needed to do to get where I am. And you think with the little success you have, like, yeah, I can do it now, I can make, no. You still need to keep growing. You still need to keep learning as an individual. So this is a message out to you that say, keep working hard, focus on your dreams, success will come one day. Until next time, Young Simba out, peace.